In an era where fiscal policies profoundly impact individual lives, understanding the intersection of taxation and human rights is paramount. This script serves as a critical educational tool, illuminating how the European Convention on Human Rights, ECHR, safeguards fundamental liberties within the complex domain of tax administration. It is designed to foster awareness, guide legal professionals, inform policymakers, and empower citizens. The European Convention on Human Rights provides a robust framework, ensuring that state powers, including taxation, are exercised within legal and ethical boundaries. This section outlines key articles that directly influence tax proceedings and taxpayer protections. Governments, legal practitioners, and taxpayers must recognize these obligations and entitlements. Every signatory state to the ECHR is legally bound to secure the rights and freedoms defined in the Convention to everyone within its jurisdiction. This fundamental obligation extends unequivocally to all aspects of tax policy and enforcement. No governmental action, including tax collection, can legitimately circumvent these enshrined human rights. This means that tax authorities must operate with due regard for individual dignity and legal protections. It establishes a baseline for all subsequent interactions between the state and its citizens regarding fiscal matters. When tax disputes arise, Article 6 guarantees the right to a fair and public hearing within a reasonable time by an independent and impartial tribunal. This ensures that taxpayers facing assessments or penalties receive a just process. It is a cornerstone of legal certainty and procedural fairness in tax litigation. This right applies to both civil and criminal aspects of tax proceedings, demanding transparency and equal access to justice. Lawyers must ensure these procedural safeguards are rigorously upheld for their clients. Article 8 protects an individual's right to respect for their private and family life, home, and correspondence. While tax authorities may require access to personal financial information, any intrusion must be lawful, necessary, and proportionate to a legitimate aim. Unjustified or excessive data collection constitutes a violation. This article mandates a careful balance between the state's need for information and the individual's right to privacy. Governments must implement robust data protection measures, and citizens should be aware of their rights against unwarranted surveillance. Should a human right violation occur in a tax context, Article 13 guarantees the right to an effective remedy before a national authority. This means individuals must have a practical means to challenge unlawful tax decisions or actions and seek redress. It ensures that rights are not merely theoretical but enforceable. This provision is crucial for legal aid organizations and lawyers, as it underpins the ability to pursue appeals and complaints against state actions. It empowers taxpayers to challenge perceived injustices effectively. Article 14 prohibits discrimination on any ground, such as sex, race, color, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, association with a national minority, property, birth, or other status. Tax laws and their application must be non-discriminatory. Differential treatment must have an objective and reasonable justification. This principle ensures that all taxpayers are treated equally under the law, preventing arbitrary or biased fiscal policies. Governments must review tax legislation to eliminate discriminatory provisions, and NGOs can advocate for equitable treatment. This article protects an individual's right to peaceful enjoyment of their possessions, including financial assets and property. While states can impose taxes or control the use of property in the public interest, such measures must be lawful, proportionate, and not impose an excessive burden. Confiscatory taxation or arbitrary seizure of assets can violate this right. This provision is vital for safeguarding economic stability and individual wealth against arbitrary state intervention. It underscores that even essential taxation must respect fundamental property rights. The European Convention on Human Rights provides an indispensable framework for ensuring that taxation, while essential for societal function, respects fundamental human dignity and rights. For taxpayers, understanding these rights is empowering. For lawyers and legal aid providers, they offer powerful tools for advocacy. For governments and policymakers, they serve as a constant reminder of their obligations. For students, they represent a critical area of legal study. We urge all stakeholders, taxpayers, legal professionals, students, governments, and NGOs to actively engage with these principles. Educate yourselves, advocate for fair practices, and ensure that the balance between fiscal imperatives and human rights is not merely acknowledged but rigorously upheld in every jurisdiction. Your vigilance is crucial for a just and equitable society.